Hey friends, Rebecca here. Welcome back to And a Sprinkle of Love. Today I thought it would be fun to share with you my crock pot shredded beef tacos. So I went ahead and just sprayed my slow cooker with some nonstick spray, and I have about 3 pounds of, it's sirloin. I found it on markdown at Sam's Club, so it was pretty cheap for about 3 pounds. This was about $8 for this ground beef, which is pretty good because ground beef can be expensive, and I like to use kind of like the cheaper cut meats in here because it's going to cook in the crock pot for a long time and it's going to get nice and tender. So I went ahead and put that in, and then what I'm going to do is add 2 cups of beef broth. I'm just going to put that on top of, and it looks like it's a lot, but it's going to cook, it's going to kind of braise in the crock pot all day, and then once we shred it, it's going to really kind of like absorb the liquid, and it's going to be just to die for. So I have 1.5 tablespoons of chili powder, and I'm just going to kind of stick all my spices in a bowl and give it a little mix. And I got some cumin. And this is not spicy at all. You probably think, oh gosh, that's a lot of chili powder, but it's a lot of meat, so I promise it's not spicy. I got some onion powder, some garlic powder, and then some salt. 1.5 to 1 teaspoon of salt to your taste. Again, it's a lot of meat, so I use more, about a whole teaspoon of salt, and then 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of pepper. And so I like to mix that together. Like that, okay. And then first thing first, I'm going to take my lime here. I've got a whole lime, and I'm going to squeeze that in, and that's going to, it doesn't really give it like a lime flavor. The citrus in it, I think, just really kind of just helps break down the meat and make it tender and just give it like a really nice taste. So I do a whole lime. Okay, and then one thing you gotta do, this is like the most difficult part. You gotta sprinkle all the seasoning on top of the ground beef. And actually the hard part is that even right now it smells so good, like you just want to like put your face in the crock pot and just spend the next hour sniffing it. No, but in all seriousness, it smells so good, and as it cooks, your house is going to be just, it's going to smell amazing. And for right now, that's all you have to do. You stick the lid on. I cook this on low for about, I'm going to say about 7 hours, maybe 7 to 8 hours, depending on how your crock pot cooks. If you want to put it up to high, it'd probably be done in about 4 hours, but I have time. It's in the morning, so I'm just going to let it do its thing all day while I go about my day. And then when it's time to serve it, I will show you what it looks like, and I will be leaving a link for the recipe down below, so if you're interested in making this, I got you covered. I'll see you in a few hours. Okay, it's been magically about, let's see, it's about 5 o'clock now, so it's been about 7 hours, and I've had, oh, I hope it's not too steamy. I've already taken the beef out, and I've shredded it, and it's just kind of cooking in the sauce, and it's just so yummy. And I promise, as it kind of sits and it cools, and especially if you have leftovers, you're going to want all of that beautiful goodness in there, I promise. So what I do is just have my plate. So how we put it together is we just take a tortilla. Now we love to make these, and you can put on them whatever you want to, but we're going to do it like the ultimate, okay? So the ultimate way is to take a warm tortilla, and then we put on like a thin layer of sour cream. And then Let me come over here. If I had everything that I needed in the same spot at the right time, that would be awesome. Okay, so bear with me here. We're going to put some rice because one thing, and if you've seen some of my videos, especially my cook with me videos, you know that we are a rice loving family. And rice is a perfect way to stretch a meal for a growing family. So we have the rice. Okay, now I'm going to take some of the sauce, let it drip just a little but not too much because that rice and the tortilla are going to absorb all that beautiful sauce. And then from there, we top it with a little, we have some sweet onion, some green onion, we have some tomatoes, we have some shredded cheese. I told you we're gonna do it like the ultimate. Let that melt. Hold on, I gotta grab something else. And then, let's see, I cheated and just went ahead and bought the already beautiful shredded lettuce. So we're gonna put some shredded lettuce on top. Some cilantro. Either people love cilantro or they hate cilantro. Do you love cilantro? I love cilantro. 2/3 of my children hate it. They think it's the grossest thing ever. That's okay, we'll bring them over to my side here. Squeeze a little lime on top. And serve a little guacamole on the side. And that is it. It's very simple. It's really easy to make, like if you're gonna have company, you just stick it in there and just have a bunch of sides and everyone can put together, you know, how they like it best. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Let me know what your favorite toppings on your tacos are. And I'll have the recipe in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed and be a blessing. See you next time.